Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Today I am smoking my Dunhill. It is a 113 1952. And in it, I'm smoking Samuel Gawith's Black XX. I've had that tin for a long time. I got a couple of them. I've had that one in particular for a long time. And I don't think there's a date on it or anything, but can't make out the date code on it. It's got a couple letters missing or numbers missing on it, but I've had this one for a long time down in my cellar, so I decided to break that out. It's a beautiful day today. Temperatures up in the high 40s. Just absolutely beautiful. Nothing much going on today. Took Jenny to her, I think it's going to be, it's her last scheduled physical therapy appointment. So she goes back to see the surgeon on the 30th. Hopefully she'll get released back to work if he thinks she's good enough to go back to work. So that's the hope. So we don't know. We don't know if she's going to go back to work or not, but we'll find out then what he thinks. She still doesn't have full range of motion on her arm, but he may send her back for more physical therapy. We don't know. But I need to get up there and spray that fan on the top of the barn up there. That thing's wreaking some noise up there. Spray it with some ballast off. That'll protect it too. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. This pipe is just smoking so good. It's been a long time since I smoked this pipe. Denny and I were We went to lunch after her appointment. And we were talking about if we won the lottery, where we'd like to travel, And of course, she said she'd like to go to Italy. And I said, I'd love to go to Italy. I could go to the Savinelli factory. She just started shaking her head. I said, I'd like to go to Ireland. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. I said, I'd love to go to Ireland. I could go to the Peterson pipe factory. She wants to go to Spain. We want to go to, I can't think of the name of it. I want to say Paraguay, but I don't think that's it. We were just talking about places we'd like to go someday, and we got talking. If we won the lottery, we'd go and we'd spend a year in each place, just see which one we liked the best, and maybe move there someday. And just rent the house in case we didn't like any of them. Then we could just move back here. But I think it would be fun to go and spend long periods of time in another country and just, meet the people, learn the customs. I think that would be really neat to do. And I got a buddy that's going to be moving to Italy. He's a blues guitarist, and he's going to be moving to Italy, and he's been going over there a lot playing, and he's Italian and good friend of mine, but he's been studying Italian for the last 3 years, learning the language, and he's been going back there a lot and playing guitar over there, and he's just fallen in love with Italy, and he's decided that he's going to move there, and so we were talking about Rich and his move and how neat that would be to do that. And I doubt it'll ever happen, but it's just something neat to think about, dream about, and the places you'd like to go. And Ireland has always been, being Irish, I've always wanted to go to Ireland, and that's just since I was young, since I was in my 20s, I've always wanted to go to Ireland. And I've never done it. You know, my great grandparents were from Ireland. And I've actually met some family from Ireland who came to the States and visited my grandmother and my Uncle Neil's family, and so I got to meet them years ago, and wonderful, gosh, just wonderful people, just fun, salt of the earth folks. And you know, of course they were saying, anytime you want to come to Ireland, you come, you know, we'll put you up, and just wonderful people. And but I would love, just so love to go to Ireland and just everything I've ever seen of Ireland is just beautiful and fun. It just seems like you go into a pub in Ireland and everybody's singing and it's fun, and I would just love to go there and experience that. And see the countryside. My friend Bobby Whitlock lived in Ireland for a while after Derek and the Dominoes, and he tells stories about it all the time. He loved it, and he talks about the green countryside, and of course this was back, 50 years ago, back in the 70s. Well, I'm sure things have changed, but well, maybe not. And the countryside may still be countryside, But I would love to, just see that green, emerald green countryside, and the mist, and smoking a pipe. Just seeing that firsthand would be just so awesome. And wearing one of those white wool sweaters, Irish wool sweaters, and one of the Irish caps. It would just be so much fun to do that. That would be fun. Have to win the lottery. And of course, Denny would like to go to Italy and Spain and Portugal. Portugal's where she wants to go. Portugal and England. She'd love to go to England. I'd like to go to England just to meet all my friends from here that live in England. And Dale Piper, John. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to meet Simon. 13 Pipes. I'd love to meet all those guys, man. It would just be so much fun to get together with those guys and have a pipe. And that would be just a treat for me. Just such a treat. Stonehenge minstrel. I would love to meet Stonehenge minstrel and just sit down and chat with him. Dreams. You can dream. It's good to dream. It's good to dream. Dreams keep us young. Dreams keep us young. Don't ever let anybody talk you out of your dreams. Well, this Black XX is delicious. It's really good. I'm going to have to look this up and see how this differs from Gawith and Hogarth's Black XX or Black Irish Twist. It's good to sit down with a pipe and just go off and dream about things, think about stuff. It's one of the cool things about a pipe. When you're sitting, as I do when I smoke a pipe, 99.99999% of the time when I'm smoking a pipe, I'm sitting. And when I'm not doing a video, I'm just sitting and being quiet. I'm usually outside somewhere, enjoying the nature. You know, listening to the birds, looking at if it's at night, I'm looking at the stars and just contemplating. But I'm thinking about stuff. But that's a really cool thing about smoking a pipe. You can't be in a hurry when you smoke a pipe. You gotta relax. It doesn't lend itself to being in a hurry. You gotta just sit back and relax. Take your time. Listen to what's going on around you. Listen to nature, the birds, the animals, the insects. And it's just a symphony out there when you sit down with a pipe. It's the symphony of nature, and it's a good time to just sit and dream your dreams and think about things and remember your past, the people you've known, those who are gone, those you haven't seen in a long time, and those you hold near and dear. that are gone. They're still here. You remember those good times and the aching in your heart because you haven't seen them in 30, 40 years or 5 or 6 years, you know. It's it could be a good time to just reflect on things. And you think back on how lucky you've been in your life. I think back on all the good times. Well, I've had some good times. I've had some good times in my life. Had some bad times. I have had some bad times in my life. Yes, sir. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change a thing. Because everything that happened got me to here. That's a fact. Learned a lot. Learned a lot. As the Sinatra song says, mistakes, I've made a few. But I did it my way. Wait. I'm just gonna stop this here, finish this pipe up, and just do some remembering. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.